And people, we are here again. We, of course, are ready for, of course, another match. Samantha White goes one-on-one with Abigail Burns. And so the stipulation is, if Samantha White wins here tonight, she, of course, gets Abigail Burns' spot to challenge for the HRW Women's Championship at Code of Chaos pay-per-view. People, you do not, of course, want to miss this, of course, this match. Because this match, of course, will be a little bit brutal. Of course, first up, of course, we got Samantha White. She, of course, is out here, and she defeated the HRW Women's Champion, of course, last week. And now she, of course, has demanded that she, of course, actually, of course, gets a little bit added, and she thinks that, of course, she, of course, is the number one contender to the HRW Women's Championship. But although the number one contender currently at the moment is Abigail Burns, so if Samantha wins, she replaces Abigail Burns, of course, at Code of Chaos pay-per-view to compete for the Women's Championship. But there's only one woman that is standing in her way from that spot, and that is the number one contender to the HRW Women's Champion, and that is Abigail Burns. So Abigail Burns is here, and she, of course, is definitely ready to go here tonight. So definitely this is going to, of course, be, of course, a little bit of an exciting matchup, of course, for a little bit of Abigail Burns. Of course, we're currently, of course, in week 3 of HRW Blackout. So, well, next episode, of course, will be HRW Thunderdome, and then, of course, the episode after, of course, will be the go-home show for HRW Blackout, and then we've also got HRW Thunderdome, the go-home show, and then, of course, right, of course, for the 4th week, of course, it will be Code of Chaos, which, of course, you guys, of course, get to vote, for the stipulations, the challenges, potentially. Well, if one match does get turned into, like, a triple threat match, you guys get to, of course, get to vote, of course, who, of course, will be able to, of course, compete, to, of course, actually, of course, be able to compete in that triple threat match. But enough being said, let's get straight to Abigail Burns taking on Samantha White. She, of course, so if she wins tonight, she, of course, will be replacing Abigail Burns. Let's see, of course, if Abigail and Samantha White, if Samantha White can, of course, trying to, of course, take the opportunity, a nice little gory bomb instantly right now, right from Abigail Burns right to Samantha. Oh, and go right for a cover 1, only a kick out of 1. So, man, Abigail Burns, of course, she, of course, won a fatal 4-way match, of course, to get to the number one contendership. Of course, for the opportunity, but maybe could this, of course, could this maybe actually be Samantha White's opportunity to try and, of course, take, to try and actually take that, like, of course, try and take that opportunity away from Abigail Burns here tonight. Will that, of course, actually be, of course, be able to get the job done, or will Samantha White, because, be, of course, in the place of Abigail? And now Samantha White, of course, going to go right to the top. Here we go. What, of course, is this going to be? Oh, look at this. Oh, what a nice little roll-up. Oh, but did not, of course, actually go right for the pinfall. Here we go. 1, 2. Only a 2 count right there from Abigail. Right now, of course, and Samantha White, a former, of course, she made a debut last episode, of course, on HRW Blackout, defeating the HRW Women's Champion in singles action. So, can, of course, Samantha, of course, keep up, of course, in her winning ways. Of course, she, of course, is currently 1-0 here in Universe mode. Oh, and now look at this. Oh, a nice little suplex from Abigail Burns. Abigail Burns, of course, on the other hand, currently, of course, in the lead at the moment. She, of course, is definitely getting, of course, up there, with, of course, with the wins and the losses. As of recently, only a 1 count right now. Abigail Burns, what is Abigail Burns, of course? Oh, and a nice little jawbreaker right there from Abigail. Abigail Burns now, of course, in full control. A nice little shot right to the face. Abigail, and of course, Abigail, of course, catches her and gives it a right with backbreaker. And now it goes. Now Samantha, of course, with the roll up and a double foot stop. right for the prices. Samantha White, she would definitely, of course, love to kind of take the spotlight away from Abigail Burns. Of course, with a victory here tonight, could maybe replace Abigail, of course, in that women's championship match and put her right at the top of the food chain. She has beaten the champion once. Could she, of course, do it again? Of course, maybe at Code of Chaos if she does win this match here tonight. Oh, and a nice little bulldog right there. Oh, nice bulldog right from Abigail. Oh, and Abigail, like, trying to actually go. Oh, and there, of course, and there is the spinning heel kick. Spinning heel kick now locked in. And of course, good ring awareness right there. Good ring awareness, and now stopping right at the back of Abigail. Abigail Burns, a very talented superstar, talented woman here in HRW. Oh, and a nice little combination, or a nice little moonsault over there. Oh, now referee, of course, actually just pushing to try and check on the votes. And try to go right for the super kick right there. Oh, now gonna go right for the Black Widow. Black Widow played. Black Widow, could this actually, of course, be it? And now Abigail Burns gonna go straight for it. And now it's gonna go straight for the arms. And look at this, the stomp right to the back of the head. Oh my God, just dropping her right down, questioning her right onto her pretty face. And now Abigail, what could she now be looking for? Going to putting Samantha, of course, right in the corner. Oh, and Samantha trying to actually go for something. Nice little roll up. Oh, and look at that, nice trip in the legs, right from Abigail. Oh, and an RKO out of nowhere. Could that actually maybe put Samantha White, of course, in an opportunity for the HRW Women's Championship? And now Samantha White looking for the swing. And there is the white swing, the swing of death. And there we go. And of course, and now just dropping, of course, right with the swing. Could that, of course, now be it? Referee actually better question. Better check on Abigail Burns to see if she's okay. Of course, in this match, and still trying to, of course, actually go right for the beauty shop, but of course just keeps getting caught by Abigail. And now look at this, and now Abigail, of course, actually just gonna put, of course, right into the corner. So what, of course, you're gonna go for? What is this from Abigail? Abigail Burns actually looking right for the swinging neck breaker. Swinging neck breaker is now applied. And could that, of course, not be it? Nope, only. Or try to go right for the RKO right there. Try to go right for that, the devastating RKO out of nowhere. And now look at this, I'm going to go straight forward. Oh, nice little maneuver. And of course trips the leg, a nice little hurricanrana. And now could this, of course, now be it? Abigail Burns, of course, in a good ring awareness. 1, 2, and only just a 2.5. 2.5 right there. Hate my keyboard too much right today. Look at this now, of course. And she almost nearly went right for like the roll up to the double foot stomp. And now Samantha White gonna go up top. Samantha White going up top. This could be it. Shooting star press. And this could be it. Looking for the knee plus. And could that, of course, now be enough? And could that put Samantha White a victory over here tonight? Only just a 2.5. 2.5, but Samantha cannot get the job done here tonight. Of course, against. Could this now, of course, be it? So far, so good. A question for them. Oh, this could be the code breaker, right from Abigail Burns. The burn breaker, and could that maybe put her away? One, the Abigail Burns moves on, and she, of course, will keep her opportunity to face Maria Slugger for the HRW Women's Championship at Code of Chaos. So my God, Abigail Burns, she definitely pulled everything out of her pockets, and she, of course, trying to get the job done. But the burn breaker, one of the most devastating moves, of course, in professional wrestling. Definitely, she always like goes straight towards, like, to always using the burn breaker at any point. But this has been one of the most tensest match, for Abigail Burns. Man, Samantha White definitely brought the best out of Abigail Burns, but in the end, Abigail Burns with the burn breaker, getting the job done, and that now puts Abigail Burns a question on the fast track to maybe becoming the HRW Women's Champion, with, of course, victory. Of course, she, of course, saves her opportunity as we, of course, get straight into our next match. Of course, it's the Triple Threat Television Championship match, and we have got Red Reaper, Mikey Savage, the HRW current HRW Television Champion, and we've also got Thomas Outlast, of course, in this match. So here we go. Let's do a nice little maneuver right there, right from Thomas Outlast, and oh my God, Mikey Savage. Being like, an absolute bloody savage right here tonight. Oh, Thomas Outlast, and now turning his now Red Reaper, of course, now turning his attention right to Mikey Savage, the HRW Television Champion. Now gonna go right for the Snake Guys into the corner. Oh, and now Thomas Outlast looking right for the nice little maneuver right there, Red Reaper. Oh, trying to, of course, kick right to the face, right there, right now. Oh, and Red Reaper questioning, pulling the rope. And now Red Reaper now in full control of this match. Red Reaper, oh my God, and what a punch right to the head. Right, of course, right from Red Reaper to Thomas Outlast. Thomas Outlast, former television champion. All three of these men are former television champions. Mike Seven's current television champion. Okay, trying to go right for a little bit of a drop kick right there. Oh, and now Red Reaper actually going to go straight towards the ropes. Look at this. So now picking him up with a nice little... Oh my God, what a gut buster right there. Nice little gut buster from your boy as Red Reaper. Of course, he's just going to go try and go for something a little bit big here right now. Red Reaper now going to take him to, of course, right to the fire. Here we go right now. Now, of course, just going to punch him right in the gut. Wait, can we get something backstage? What the hell is this? Killer Anime is, just getting attacked by the HRW Tag Team Champions, the Doom Dealers, and Blood Anime, of course, making the save. What the hell is actually happening, of course, right there, right now, as we're, of course, continue, of course, into this Triple Threat match here tonight. The Triple Threat match, of course, does still continue, but my God, oh my. The tag team champions, of course, the Doom Dealers, of course, are making, of course, a great impression, of course, as they, of course, are the kind of trying to make themselves, of course, known as the greatest tag team of all time. The Doom Dealers, of course, sending a message to their challengers, of course, the Killer Rising of course, it will be the Killer Rising versus the Doom Dealers at Code of Chaos. And my God, what a back elbow right from Red Reaper as we, of course, continue with this Triple Threat match here tonight. The Triple Threat, of course, still, of course, continuing. And now Red Reaper, and now turning his attention. And now getting around for the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter has now applied onto Red Reaper. Red Reaper. Could he actually maybe make Mikey Savage maybe tap out? But of course, it breaks it up, of course, right at the last second. And now Mikey Savage is there telling him just to suck it. And now back Oh, and there it is. Oh, and a nice spin out power bomb. Could that be, of course, now enough for Thomas Atlas to become television champion? Only just a 1 count because Red Reaper, of course, saved him. Oh, a nice little drop kick and, of course, a nice little lariat. Right from Thomas Outlast. Thomas Outlast, former television champion. Red Reaper, former television champion. Mikey Savage, the current television champion. And and now backpack stunner. Right from Thomas Outlast. Right to Red Reaper. Could this question now be it? Look at Thomas Outlast, where of course he's going to go with this. Nice little over the top rope leg drop. And Mikey Savage now like just letting it. Oh, look at this though. Of course, gonna go for it. A little bit of dirty deeds. Dirty deeds. Could that be it? Could Thomas Ellis become television champion? Only a 2.5. God damn, Thomas Ellis almost nearly getting a a pinfall here tonight, of course, and he almost like nearly became the television champion. And now look at this, and now gonna go right for the single-legged Boston Crab right now. The Boston Crab goes now in. And could this question now be, of course, for the HOW television champion? We're looking at a new television champion, but no. Mike Savage, of course, kicks right out of the Boston Crab. Nice kick right to the gut. Oh, and tried to trip the leg. Oh, what a nice drop kick. Mikey Savage now applied, and look at this. Gonna go right for the pile driver. Pile driver now applied to and Red Reaper now sets his sight on Thomas Outlast, and Thomas Outlast follows it up right with a lariat. The lariat is one of your most hardest strikes. We're now going to take them all down to the Power Bomb City. God damn, a spin out power bomb. And could this maybe be it for for Thomas Outlast, or and of course can actually go right for the power bomb again and just go almost near throw him right out the ring. Thomas Outlast. Look at this, a Red Reaper question there now. Okay, of course Red Reaper now control. Mikey Savage almost nearly in trouble. Red Reaper actually just gonna go right for the tie up, and look at this now, and now just gonna hit him right in the balls, exactly where where it hurts. Red Reaper now gonna target, of course, the television champion, and they're gonna go right for the DDT. DDT applied. Red Reaper, now gonna, of course, now target Thomas Outlast here tonight. And Thomas Outlast may be in full control. Powerbomb Central. Powerbomb 1, 2, and only just 2. And of course, and transition that into the Boston Crab, and of course gets the tap out. And Red Reaper has become the brand new HRW Television Champion. Gee, congratulations, Red Reaper, but man, oh man, we saw a lot of crazy stuff happen, of course, here tonight. My God, Red Reaper, Mikey Savage, and Thomas Outlast briefly brought out the best in all of their abilities, but this almost actually because it became the Geezy factor. We almost nearly saw a brand new television champion right in Thomas Outlast. Man, he almost, but in the end, but this, of course, ended the question right, man, that powerbomb submit right, man, the powerbomb pinfall combo, and then straight into the submission is a very difficult kind of thing to cause balance. But congratulations, Thomas Outlast, of course, congratulations to Red Reaper on becoming the HRW Television Champion. So the reign of Mikey Savage is over, but the real question is, who is next to challenge Red Reaper? And Red Reaper, he of course, we actually be able to pick the stipulation for his upcoming match. But up next, we have an 8-pack challenge. So whoever so this 8-pack challenge, it's kind of so we have 8 people who do not currently have they haven't got their first win here in HRW. So we've got Brute, Alejandro Ford, Isolation, Eric Gates, King Dominator, Kennedy Alvarez, Elijah Griffin and Jay Sinister all battling to to try and get their first win. Well, here of course in HRW, and there could only be one winner. Well, to only question eliminate is only by pinfall or submission. So who of course will win here tonight? Who of course will try and get their first victory here in HRW Universe mode. Oh, look at this though. Now just gonna go straight right to the top right now. Oh my. Okay. And now Bruce's gonna go straight out the right. Alejandro Fawn, a former television champion. Some of like these guys, of course, a former HRW television champion, and also one of them, of course, a former competitor, of course, in the HRW tag team championship number one contenders tournament. We had at HRW Summer Outage. And of course I am talking about the Street Aces. They were of course part of like that big tournament. Now Isolation, of course, going to go straight out to Eric Gates, and of course now we only have like these 4 men, of course, now in the ring right now. We've got Brute Alejandro. And of course, an Isolation just got, of course, back in the ring, and now it's going to go straight out to Eric Gates. Man, Kennedy Alvarez, of course, now going to go straight out to King Dominator. King Dominator, of course, made his debut a couple of episodes ago, and he, of course, took on, if I can actually, of course, now correct myself, King Dominator. King Dominator, who did King Dominator fade? King Dominator took on Chase Cooper, and of course in a no count outs match, of course on Thunderdome Week 2. And now look at this, and now Jay Sinister and Alejandro Fawn now targeting the question of course of the big man here in HRW, and that of course now being Brute. Brute, of course, very in a little bit of control. So who, of course, we're trying to, of course, get like their first victory. Oh, look at this, a nice little DDT from Alejandro right to Isolation, and this of course actually be, of course, a little bit of it right now. Of course, trying to, of course, get the job done. Actually, right for the nice little maneuver right there from Alejandro Fawn. And Jay Sinister and Elijah Griffin actually going to go right for the, oh my god, a back suplex, but of course counters it right into a bulldog. Jason is still questioning, now throwing out Elijah Griffin. And now Kennedy Alvarez, we're now going to target King Dominator here. Alejandro. Oh my god, and what a back suplex right to the outside now. Jason Sinister just going to go tag out. Elijah Griffin here tonight. And now look at this. Could this actually question? And almost nearly at the first eliminated was almost nearly King Dominator. King Dominator almost actually nearly got himself eliminated here tonight. And now we. Look at this, Brute. And Brute's gone for the Death Valley Driver. Could that be it? And could and Alejandro gonna go right for a pinfall over Elijah. And 1, and Brute can actually eliminate someone. Trying to eliminate Eric Gates, of course, in this match. Eric Gates almost nearly got eliminated there. Could this question there? Right, referee, ref, pay attention. And Allah and Elijah Griffin. 1, 2, 1, and that could be Alejandro. My God, King, ref, pay attention. 2, and oh my God, and only just a 2 count right now. And Eric Gates now could actually be a little bit of eliminated, and Brute gets an elimination. So of course, Brute, of course, getting, of course, a little bit of elimination here tonight. So, of course, 1 elimination already right from your boy referee. You should have actually, of course, paid like a little bit of attention to some of the pinfalls. Uh-oh, and now look at this, though. And now the referee, of course, trying to get, of course, himself, of course, involved. Oh, and now look at this. Oh, this, of course, oh my God, what a back suplex from, Elijah Griffin. Alejandro, of course, reverses. Alejandro now reversing, and Jay Sinister, of course, still, of course, in this match. Jay Sinister, of course, still here. Nope. Oh, well, okay. Apparently, Jay Sinister got eliminated just, just a couple minutes ago. And now look at this, and now we are now down to the final 6 competitors. Could this be it? Alejandro, of course, on the top rope, and only in isolation, almost nearly just nearly just got eliminated. Referee Elijah Griffin, of course, trying to get, of course, a little bit of elimination. King Dominator trying to eliminate the big man. Brute, only just a 2. Only just, oh no, Alejandro just gonna break the arm of isolation. God damn it, and Elijah Griffin right with the electric chair, with the electric chair driver. Nice little throwback, of course, over right to Brute. Brute, of course, former of course, Brute, of course, made his debut. Of course, last episode, I think he actually did. He make his, yeah, he made his debut last episode, and he did of course take on Tyler Arkason, which of course he actually he did lose, of course, on Thunderdome to the HLW Light Heavyweight Champion in isolation. And Alejandro might be out of the cover. Alejandro, of course, reversing, of course, chucks him, of course, right to the outside right now. Alejandro, and now his target is now. And of course, a Death Valley driver. Could that, of course, be it for Alejandro? 1, 2. Only a 2 count, and Brute, of course, trying to, of course, going to get Brave, of course, back into the ring. And Alejandro now trying to get, of course, himself back into the ring right now. And Kennedy Alvarez is now out. And Brute is gone. Brute is gone. Brute is now gone from of course, from this thing right now. Brute has been eliminated. Look at this, referee. God damn, referee King Dominator has now pinned Elijah Griffin and only a 2 count. And Jay Sinister. And now Alejandro. Now isolation, of course, and now out. Could King Dominator, of course, should be the next one eliminated. 2, and only just a 2 count. Only just a 2. Right there, and Alejandro and King Dominator now targeting one half of the Street Aces, known as Elijah Griffin. And now King Dominator now going to target. Of course, Alejandro Fawn. Alejandro could actually, of course, be, of course, a little bit of out. Well, goodbye, Brute. You, of course, have now been eliminated. Could this be it? 1, King Dominator could actually, of course, be, of course, but King Dominator tried to almost nearly eliminate. Of course, Alejandro Fawn. Of course, from this 8-pack challenge, and we are now only now down right to the final 4. We've got Isolation, King Dominator, Alejandro Fawn, and we have also got Elijah Griffin, who, of course, will be the next person, of course, to get eliminated here tonight. And King Dominator now, of course, having a little bit of a thing. And look at this time. Going to go right for the electric chair driver. Shades of all the White-Winged Angel. And could that be Elijah Griffin's next elimination? And that's a 3 count. And goodbye, Alejandro. And now look at this. So Isolation going to try and eliminate King Dominator. And Isolation and Elijah Griffin are the only last 2 competitors, of course, in this 8-pack challenge. And now, look at this, and now Elijah Griffin, now looking up, right up the skies. Uh-oh, and now looking at his fist, gonna just put the fist. My God, what a diving fist drop. Right from Elijah Griffin. Could this actually question it be it? Death Valley Driver in apply. Death Valley Driver now in the store. 1, 2. And could that be Elijah Griffin's first win? But it's only just a 2 count. Elijah Griffin, only just a 2, and Elijah now looking for it. Going right for the one winged angel one more time. One winged angel. Could that be his first pinfall of the night? And Elijah Griffin gets his first win here in HRW Universe mode. My God, oh my! Although I will say this, like, man, but this Brute should have may have won. But look at this though, 1, 2, only just a 1 count. 1, 2, only like, oh my God, like, man, some of these referees are kind of like a little bit like, you know, they're very kind of like a little bit slow right now. But man, congratulations right to a question to the man who, of course, actually got his first win here in HRW, and that being Elijah Griffin. Elijah Griffin, of course, representing Street Aces as we, of course, you know, now move forward right into a question of our main event time. It is Justin Payne taking on Austin Dynamite. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, the following contest is your main event of the evening. With TV time remaining. So, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first the former Universal Champion and soon to be the United States Champion. Of course, maybe a question at Code of Chaos, because this man, Justin Payne, has an opportunity, to do one thing that has been the most, impossible thing to do here in HRW, and that is to beat the Shapeshifter for the United States Championship. And also, speaking of a question about Shapeshifter, we do know now that Shapeshifter, of course, he of course will be in action, of course, on HRW in front of them, and he of course will be taking on Soul Amazing. We now, you know, we can now, of course, you know, now confirm this, of course, here on HRW Blackout. It will be Austin. Actually, no. It will be Sheep versus Soul Amazing. That match has now been confirmed. And as we question it, you now await the Bounty Hunter, known as Austin Dynamite, the Bounty Hunter. Austin Dynamite, he, of course, you know, will also be competing, of course, you know, well, in a match at HRW Code of Chaos, as he, of course, competes in a triple threat match for the HRW World Heavyweight Championship. Well, he did have his rematch at Summer Outage, but then Summer Outage was the night where Robert Muller, of course, became the World Heavyweight Champion, as he, of course, he cashed in his Money in the Bank contract. Of course, right on the biggest, right on the biggest party of the outage, known as Summer Outage. So tonight, Austin Dynamite has an opportunity, you know, to maybe put down a former Universal Champion and soon to be a United States Champion, Justin Payne, tonight. And of course, in the Bounty Hunter, he is definitely, of course, ready. He is ready to go, and he, of course, is ready to try and take, you know, like some more bounties and put them, of course, on people's heads, and then try and knock them, of course, all out. So, people, this, of course, is your main event tonight. Austin Dynamite, Justin Payne. People, I hope, of course, you guys, of course, have been smashing like that like button as hard as possible can, guys. Guys, let's see if we can hit 41 likes. If we can hit 41 likes for episode number 41, that will be amazing. For the HRW Universe fans and people, we are almost nearly at 900 subscribers. People, we are only about 10 subscribers away. 10 subscribers away from hitting our goal of 900 subscribers. And now look at this. Okay, and a nice little bit of a lockup right here, right from Austin Dynamite and Justin Payne. And Justin Payne, okay, and a nice little cheap shot right from Austin, right to Justin Payne. Justin Payne, of course, now countering right with a kick. Well, of course, of his own right now, right? Kick of his own. See, of course, what this is going to be. And now look at this. And a nice little maneuver. There you go. And a nice oh my god, of course, into those steel steps. Steel steps, of course, now gonna get back and applied again. And now look at this, and now Austin, of course, what? And now gonna throw him, of course, in the back, of course, into the thing again. The hell? Okay. Yeah. And now Austin, and now telling question that just to pay the question that he doesn't belong here in HRW. Justin Payne, of course, a former Universal Champion. Austin Dynamite, a former World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, a former no. He has been a former, a former 4-time World Heavyweight Champion, but I could be of course, there'd be a question, very wrong, of course, with that. Justin Payne, of course, actually now, of course, going to go straight after Austin. And Austin now has him, of course, right in the corner. Justin Payne could be actually maybe, of course, in trouble. Of course, my God, what a nice chop right there, Justin Payne. You go right for the chop. Chop here tonight by Austin. And now Austin now throwing him right into the ring post. And now ring post applied. Nope. And of course, and Austin Dynamite taking all of the glory for himself. Austin Dynamite, of course, here tonight. And Austin Dynamite, and here comes a little bit of a Luthez press right from Austin. Austin Dynamite right with the Luthez press onto Justin Payne right now, and of course, and another Luthez press right to Austin. And now Austin, of course, now in control, of course, of this match. And now, and of course, and Austin now going to get straight question back into the ring. Well, remember, this is this is a no countouts match, which means that these two men, they can fight out here all day and everybody day. Nice little cutter right there, nice cutter from Austin. Could that, of course, be, of course, it for here tonight, and maybe, of course, it puts Austin down, of course, a little bit of some more momentum, but only just a 2 count. Only just a 2 count right now. And now, and then German suplex! German suplex now applied. And my God, and what a kick right to the back. And could this, of course, now be it? And of course, and now looking right, okay, and now right for the arm lock right now, Austin. And Justin Payne now should just kind of get back in the Griffin. And what? God, what a right hand right there from Austin. And now looking right for a sharpshooter. Sharpshooter now applied. Sharpshooter is in, but Justin Payne, Austin Dynamite has now fought out of the thing now. And now Austin now gonna use his quickness to his ability here tonight. And Austin Dynamite now gonna go right to the pinfall. Only a 1 count right there, right from Austin. And Austin Dynamite now, of course, actually just gonna go straight for him. Justin Payne, of course, now looking, try to almost nearly go right for like that, at the roundhouse, ripcord, Spanish fly. Oh my God, what a kick! Right to the head now, right to the head, of course, of Justin Payne. Justin Payne, of course, now is now met face to face, and could this, of course, be it? The power bomb, I should call it the spirit bomb. 1, 2, and only just a 2 count. What does Justin Payne have to do against Austin Dynamite here tonight? And Justin Payne now trying to question it. Well, and almost nearly look right for the stunner. And now Justin Payne is now feeling, now feeling all the pressure. And a nice clothesline right across right to the corner. And now Dr. Clothesline picking up, and a nice little kip up from Justin Payne. And of course, one half of the show stoppers, of course, now already applied, and then of course they're going to turn him over. Moonsault, baby! Moonsault, baby. Could that, of course, now be it? Referee 1, 2. And only just a 2 count. Only just a 2, but that's all right. Only just a 2 count. What does he, of course, have to do, of course, in this match? And now targeting the arm. Austin now targeting right of the arm now, of course, of oh my god, and now targeting right the arm of Justin Payne. Justin Payne could maybe, and there of course is the cutter. There's the cutter. Could that be it? Referee 1, 2, only a 2 count. Only just a 2. Only just a 2, and Justin Payne maybe, now in trouble. And there is the ripcord knee strike. And there is like the running knee strike, and that could be a 3 count. And Austin Dynamite gets some more momentum. Before his his upcoming World Heavyweight Championship Triple Threat match, of course, at Code of Chaos, Justin Payne and Austin Dynamite, they definitely took the fight straight to course, here tonight, and this, of course, was a strong main event. To wrap up, of course, to wrap up episode number 41, and Austin Dynamite, congratulations, of course, on the win, but and here comes the man who Austin Dynamite did attack a couple of weeks ago. And it, of course, is Robert Muller. Man, Robert Muller, Austin Dynamite, and Von Buddha battling in a triple threat match, of course, at Code of Chaos. And Austin Dynamite and Robert Muller, letting him know what it's all about. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'll see you guys.